Malungkot na balita po para sa mga supporters and fans ng It's Showtime. Just in, MTRCB has denied the motions for reconsideration submitted by It's Showtime. Ito po nabasa ko sa Certified Kapamilya. Denied. Naglabas na ng hatol ang MTRCB na pinangungunahan ni Lala Soto na anak ng host ng E.A.T ukol sa motion for reconsideration na inihain ng pamunuan ng It's Showtime. Affirmed ang desisyon ng board sa suspensyon ng naturang programa. Basahin ko po yung hatol. MTRCB denies It's Showtime motions for reconsideration. The Movie and Television Review and Classification Board, or yung MTRCB, released a resolution dated September 28, 2023, denying the motions for reconsideration filed by GMA Network Inc. and ABS-CBN Corporation. Said MRs sought relief from the board's ruling dated August 17, 2023 regarding the July 25, 2023 episode of the live noontime television program It's Showtime. Specifically, during the show's Isip Bata segment in which hosts Ryan Bang, Vice Ganda, and Ayon Perez allegedly acted indecently or inappropriately in the presence of children, which is alleged to have violated Section 3 of Presidential Decree number 1986 and its implementing rules and regulations. In view of which, the board's decision dated August 17, 2023 is affirmed. So ang ibig sabihin po ba nito ay tuluyan ng masususpend ang It's Showtime ng 12 days, pero ang pagkakaalam ko pwede pa silang mag-apila sa Office of the President, at kung hindi pa naging favorable sa kanila ang sagot ng OP, ay dadalhin pa nila ito sa Supreme Court. Anyway, ano ba ang sabi ni Ms. Lala Soto, yung chairperson ng MTRCB, tungkol dito? Watch this.
Did you discuss in your meeting with regard to the suspension of its Showtime?
Not that I recall. I would like to yield to Attorney Sonny Cases, who is the chairman of the adjudication committee handling the case of Showtime, because, Mr. Chair, in the spirit of transparency and in the spirit of fairness, I have already inhibited myself from participating in all the adjudication processes of any noontime shows.
So, when the board voted to suspend airing of its Showtime, you inhibited yourself.
Yes,
You did
Mr.
not
Chair.
participate in the votation.
No, Mr. Chair, I was physically present because it was during a board meeting, but I did not vote. I did not participate.
So all
In the
the
adjudication.
members of the board voted.
Yes, Mr.
How
Chair.
many board members?
Mr. Chairman, to make it clear, it was a unanimous decision for the board to suspend. They only voted upon the number of days, which
Excuse
was
me?
12 days and 6 days. That was the votation.
What was the penalty that you gave its Showtime?
I yield to Attorney Cases.
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, the board voted to render a 12-day suspension, Your Honor. After a voting,
But it's still ongoing. I mean, umi-air pa sila, di ba?
yes, Your Honor, it is not
Why
yet
is that so?
final. They filed a motion for reconsideration, which is their right to do so,
Yes.
within 15 days from receipt of the decision of the board, and it is forthcoming, Mr. Chair.
When will it lapse?
They have filed already their motions for reconsideration,
Okay.
and it is now
When are you going to decide on it?
it's forthcoming, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, within the week.
What is your decision? If you want to answer.
Mr. Chair, I'll tell you later.
Huh?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I just want to add to that. We gave them a 15-day period for them to be able to file their motion for reconsideration because we wanted to give them the chance to cooperate with us, to enter into a dialogue at least, or to coordinate but that did not happen.
Mhm.
And we also wanted to practice to give them due process, Mr. Chairman.
All right. Okay, meron din po nagsasabi that the suspension of 12 airing days was too severe. Well, maybe some sectors. Can you enlighten this subcommittee how the sanction was arrived at?
Mr. Chairman, I'm sorry to interrupt. I will yield to Attorney Cases after I say my piece. Mr. Chairman, there are also a lot of people suggesting to cancel the show. We consider other people's comments too. That is not the only comment that we receive.
Mhm.
Saying that 12-day suspension is too much. There are also a lot who are saying that the show should be canceled or that the number of days should be extended.
Iaakyat pa kaya ng pamunuan ng It's Showtime itong issue na to sa OP o hanggang sa Supreme Court? Abangan po natin yung susunod na kabanata. Sa isang banda, ang E.A.T naman po ay nagsorry na. Ayon naman po sa Philstar, E.A.T nagsorry sa kontrobersyal na lubid joke ni Joey De Leon. Formal nang humingi ng tawad ang pamunuan ng E.A.T sa di umano'y insensitive na biro ng komedyante at TV host na si Joey De Leon sa kanilang programa, bagay na pinagtatawanan ang paksa ng suicide. Sa liham na ipinadala sa Movie and Television Review and Classification Board, ipinaliwanag ni E.A.T Head of Creatives and Production Operations, Jenny Ferre, ang nangyari sa controversial na Gimme 5 segment noong ika-23 ng Setyembre na siyang inere sa TV5. During the said incident, Mr. Joey De Leon suggested lubid as an answer to a question regarding things that may be worn around the neck. He conveyed this verbally in a very brief manner without further actions, elaborations, or demonstrations. However, some viewers interpreted the utterance of the said object to be an insinuation of suicide, which is a very sensitive and triggering subject. Ilang araw pa lang ang nakalipas nang mangako ang NTRCB na i-review ang ginawang pahayag ni De Leon, isang host na ilang beses nang nakakastigo dahil sa kontrobersyal o di kaya'y insensitibong paraan ng pagpapatawa. Matatanda ang sinabi ni MTRCB Chair Lala Soto, anak ni Tito Soto na co-host ni Joey, na aalamin nila kung nalabag ba ng eksena ang Presidential Decree 1986, ang batas na bumuo sa board. In this regard, the whole E.A.T management is regretful and apologetic to those who were offended by the said utterance, dagdag pa ni Ferre. Rest assured that we are one with MTRCB in advocating a responsible viewing experience for the public. So ayan, humingi na po ng sorry ang pamunuan ng E.A.T sa MTRCB. Ang tanong, kung makita ng MTRCB na merong nangyaring paglabag si Mr. Joey De Leon sa kanyang lubid joke, sila po ba ay hindi na mapapatawan ng penalty or parusa dahil sila po ay nagsorry na? May mga netizens naman po ang nagko-comment. Bakit si Joey De Leon hindi mag-public apology? Bakit si Wally Bayola was man enough para humarap sa kamera at humingi ng paumanhin? Bakit daw hindi ito magawa ni Joey De Leon? Well, sa isang banda, tama din naman yung mga comment ng mga netizens. Kaya lang, hindi natin alam kung ano ang dahilan ni Mr. Joey De Leon or baka naman ito mga darating na araw ay mag-i-issue din siya ng public apology. At paano kaya kung mag-issue din ng public apology ang It's Showtime? Hindi na po kaya itutuloy yung 12-day suspension? Kasi kung sakali man at makita ng MTRCB na nagkaroon nga ng paglabag si Joey De Leon dun sa sinabi niyang lubid joke at sila ay hindi patawan ng kaukulang parusa, baka ito po ay tularan ng ibang mga magkakaroon ng gantong mga kaso na pwede ka palang magkaroon ng paglabag sa MTRCB pero kapag nagsorry ka ay patatawarin ka na lang. Yan po ay pakaaabangan din natin kung ano ang kahihinatnan ng pagsorry ng E.A.T sa MTRCB. Sa tingin ninyo, hanggang saan aabot itong issue ng suspension ng It's Showtime ngayong na-deny ang kanilang motion for reconsideration? At kailangan bang si Joey De Leon mismo ang mag-issue ng public apology? Yan po ang mga aabangan natin. Hanggang sa susunod pong mga issues, maraming salamat po.